Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Elvin. Elvin, like Ælfwine, is a modern rendition of an Old English personal name, Ælfwine, from the elements elf meaning elf and wine meaning friend. Elvin may have also developed from two other Old Anglo-Saxon names, Ælfwine, noble friend, or Ælfwine, old friend. Ælfwine was the name of a 7th century Anglo-Saxon king of Deira, a subkingdom within Northumbria, so we can pretty much attest to the ancient usage of this name. Ælfwine was also chosen by author J.R.R. Tolkien for one of his earlier fictional characters. He used the name specifically in reference to the elf friend etymology. Elves, sometimes interchangeable with dwarfs and fairies, featured prominently in early Germanic/Nordic mythology as possessors of certain magical powers. The elf could use his supernatural powers to either benefit or hinder human progress, depending on his mood, although the little devils evolved with more sinister powers in later folklore. As a result, the Old English elf component was commonly used in the creation of Old Anglo-Saxon personal names, many of which have survived the test of time: Alfred, elf council; Alfred, Ælfwine, elf friend; Alvin/Elvin, Alfric, elf ruler; Eldridge, Alberich, king of the elves; Aubrey. And here's another interesting little factoid: Ulsagoa was the Old English word for hiccups, a condition believed to have been caused by elves. Over many centuries of usage, Ælfwine would eventually morph into Alvin/Elvin in modern English. Both Alvin and Elvin are still used with respectable regularity in Sweden. Elsewhere, however, these names have fallen from fashionable use. Personality of the boy name Elvin. The number 8 personality has everything to do with power, wealth, and abundance. Somehow, this personality has been blessed on the material plane, but their authoritative and problem-solving traits provide evidence that their good fortunes are not just the luck of the lottery. They are well-earned. This is the personality of CEOs and high-ranking military personnel. 8s are intensely active, hard-driving individuals. Success is only meaningful to them after a job well done. They are remarkable in their ability to see the larger picture right down to the smallest details, and organize a strategy around success. They then have the ability to direct a group around them toward any goal, and realize individual potential to get the most out of their team. Popularity of the boy name Elvin. At one point in American history, Elvin was a moderately common name. He enjoyed most of his success between 1900 and 1930, achieving his highest ranking ever at position number 288 on the charts in 1927. From the 1930s onward, Elvin would fall down America's top 1,000 list at a slow and steady pace. By 1993, it looked like Elvin would disappear forever. However, between then and now, he has managed to pop on and off the charts. Once a name falls off America's top 1,000 list, it pretty much withdraws from our collective consciousness. For instance, a little less than 150 baby boys were named Elvin in 2012 out of nearly 2 million births. Still, Elvin is a darling name loaded with old-fashioned charm. And we love the impishness of his elf etymology. Apparently, he's got friends watching his back for life. We also think it's apropos that Elvin is a number 8 in numerology, a very powerful number. Quick facts on Elvin. Gender, boy. Origin, English. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, not applicable. Pronunciation, Ælfwine. Simple meaning, elf friend. Characteristics of Elvin. Problem solver, authoritative, tough, powerful, tenacious, wealthy, achiever. Cultural references to the baby name Elvin. Famous people named Elvin. Elvin Bishop, blues musician; Elvin Jones, jazz drummer; Elvin Hayes, basketball player.